the South Point for the Las Vegas Sun High School Basketball Media Day. We have the Sierra Vista Mountain Lions with Coach Keith Ulrich, seniors Maitland Williams and David Howard. Coach, a successful season last year, not as successful as the team would like, though. What do you guys got to do to improve this year?
Well, last year we were pretty efficient offensively, but the issue was committing on the defensive end. So that's pretty much where it starts for us. Good season for us, even though our record was 500. We finished third in probably the best league in one of the best leagues in Las Vegas. But what we really have to do is commit to defense. We just didn't stop enough people last year when we needed to in a lot of close games. So
how do you get high school kids to commit to defense?
It's really hard to do nowadays. What we have to do is get buy-in from these two guys and have it start trickling down to the rest of them. So our seniors have to buy into what we're trying to do and where we want to get to and what needs to happen in order for us to get there. And if they buy in, the rest of them will buy in.
You mentioned the league, and it's brutal. There's 5 really good teams. Only 4 of them are going to make the playoffs. But how battle-tested does a team that's in that league come out of it if you are one of the teams that makes the playoffs?
You come out real battle-tested. The problem is when you get to playoffs, you'll probably have to play those teams, if not in the first game or the second game. But our league challenges you each and every night. There's not a night off where you're going to be able to feel confident going in, like you can play poorly and still win. In our league, with all the teams that were at the bottom last year improving greatly over the summer, like Dio and Spring Valley and Bonanza, you're never going to have a night off. So if you take a night off, you'll lose. So we really have to build that mentality of each and every day in practice, so it applies to our regular season when it happens.
Not up here right now, but obviously Maka Ellis, one of the best players in the city. Just talk about what he means to this team and how important he will be for this season.
Absolutely. With him, it's all about his offense, obviously, and his ability to create opportunities not only for himself, but for his teammates. So making sure that we use him the right way and we don't force him to wear down like he has in past years with having to take every shot. I think this year we'll have some more guys around him, at least that can put the ball in the basket offensively, so that he doesn't have to always, do everything all the time, and he can, rest his body and be prepared for the end of the season.
One of those guys is going to be David Howard. Just what are you going to bring to this team, and how excited are you to get this season going?
I'm going to bring leadership to this team. I feel like something I haven't had in past years. Me being one of the only seniors on the team, leading us. I think that we're going to have to come together and be something if we're going to want to actually win in this tough division. I personally think.
On the court, what's your game going to be? Kind of what's your role on the team?
Me personally, catch and shoot. Defenders are going to be on Maka, helping him all the game long, and I'm just going to have to be there, ready for the shot throughout the whole season.
And Coach, what does Maitland bring to this team?
Well, Maitland, when he was at Vista as a junior, he actually started for us at point guard the last 10 games of the season as a sophomore. So really what we need him to do is come in and be the point guard that really gets us into good offense each possession. And that we don't have any wasted possessions. And he has the ability to do that once he gets up to speed with his communication and learning the system after being at a different school last year.
Maitland, as a distributor, you've got a guy like David that can shoot the ball. Maka, obviously, is a scorer. How exciting is that for you, knowing you've got weapons all around you?
It's good knowing that I have help and not the only one having to do everything. Just directing the team, basically having everybody in their spots, get them open shots.
Obviously, this team's going to put up points. Coach talked about defense. Just how much of a focus is that for you guys?
It's a big focus, mainly boxing out, getting rebounds, pushing the ball floor. Basically stopping their main player is what we got to do.
And Coach, we talked about it. It's going to be tough to come out of this division. What's the ultimate goal for this team this year?
I think that we want to, as a coach, we don't always want to focus on the long-term goals because then we forget the day-to-day habits that we'll form in practice, and we're worried more about the small picture than the big picture. But really what we have to do, I think, is focus on improving as a unit throughout the season, learning how to play together and play for each other. And then, obviously, I think we have the potential to win our first playoff game in Sierra Vista in probably about 7 or 8 years. And that's probably what I would say is, kind of that long-term goal, despite not wanting to think about it too much.
All right, well, there it is. Your Sierra Vista Mountain Lions looking for a good season coming out of a tough division. That'll be it for the Las Vegas Sun High School Basketball Media Day.